welcome to the first Raspberry Pi tutorial. My name is Jono from Codepedia, and today we will be talking about what we need for this tutorial series. To start off, we obviously require a Raspberry Pi. Here. I will be using the Model B throughout this whole series, so I suggest you get that so it makes more sense when I'm demonstrating things. I also suggest that you get a case just to protect your Pi, because it could easily get damaged. It also makes it far easier it makes more portable and easier to move around. Next we will require a computer monitor. This will be your display, just like with a normal desktop computer. You will require a power source, like this one. Specifically, this is just a plug that you plug in, and 1 meter long cord. The longer the cord, the easier it is to kind of use your Raspberry Pi if it needs to get into awkward positions with awkward distances, and you just plug it in like so. You will need a powered USB hub, as there are only 2 USB ports on your Raspberry Pi, and you will be using them frequently throughout this series, but it needs to be powered because your Raspberry Pi does not supply enough power to charge the USB hub as well as itself. You will need an SD card. This is the memory for your Raspberry Pi, and we will be using it in the next tutorial to download the operating system, and in further tutorials to run out code and stuff. So it's the memory. Minimum of 4 gigabytes is required, but 8 gigabytes is recommended, and higher is just far better. I have an 8 gigabyte one, but I'll probably upgrade that as we go along. You will also require a keyboard and mouse to utilize the computer. An HDMI cable for the HDMI port to plug into your screen, or a video cable, but that you'll need an audio cable as well, because though HDMI supports audio, video ports do not. And finally, you will need a Wi-Fi adapter, as the Raspberry Pi does not have inbuilt Wi-Fi. For later projects, not the ones in the immediate future, but later, you will need a cable that you can plug in to these GPIO pin headers, so to then connect wrong way around. So then you can connect it to a breadboard through through this. You also need one of these, but I will tell you when you need it, and I'll give you the precise name. It has been lost from my memory at this current moment in time. You'll need a breadboard, obviously. So now if you set it up like this, you'll be able to connect your various other things to your Raspberry Pi and program them and utilize them in a cool fashion. And we will also be using a TFT screen. Mine specifically is from Adafruit, and it's touch screen. And you will need jumper wires, but if you've been doing the Arduino tutorials, you should already have some, so that's all good. Things like resistors, capacitors, I'll tell you when you need them, but you'll need things like that later in the series. Well, that's it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, as usual, you can leave a comment and I will respond to them as soon as possible. In the next video, we will be looking at the different parts of the Raspberry Pi itself, and fully understanding what each part of the Raspberry Pi does. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you are looking forward to the next tutorial. Thank you.